If you're a light worker and you're able to help other people, but you feel like you struggle with using your gifts on yourself, then stay tuned for this conversation. I was on a master class the other day, and we were talking about me doing this series, and one of the topics someone suggested was this of like, why can't I use my gifts on myself? And so if someone were to ask me, like, do I believe that light workers can use their gifts on themselves, I would say yes, and sometimes not so much. Okay. And I'm going to explain that in just a second. I just want to say that I am Essence Turner. I'm an energy healer and author of this beautiful book, She Who Heals Her Mind. And I am a EFT practitioner, Kundalini yoga, breathwork, meditation teacher. Okay. So our gifts and being able to use them to help other people is one of the things that I believe that us light workers are here to do. We are here to be of service, to uplift others and humanity, change the consciousness of the planet, and we each have unique gifts and abilities that we are able to do this in. And so when it comes to helping ourselves, I definitely believe that we can help ourselves to a certain extent. Meaning, if you have been able to, let's say you hit a rock bottom and you were able to, use your intuition or your tarot card skills to pull cards and to get insight and start following the actions and things that your guides are giving you, right? And you're lifting yourself up, but then you hit another block and you keep trying to do the same thing and nothing's coming through and time is passing and you're in the same spot, then that is a sign that you need the help of another light worker or guide, right? Just like we want other people to pick us and hire us to help them with our gifts, there's other light workers that need our support and us paying them, us reaching out to them for their support, right? A psychic years ago, she said, I'm pretty sure I brought this up during a psychic reading. I went to a psychic fair, and what she said, she's like, our gifts aren't for us. She said, if our gifts were for us, then all psychics would be lottery winners, right? They would be able to tune in and get all the wisdom that they need and be able to apply it for themselves. But it doesn't really work like that. Their connection with the divine and the insight that they get, that they receive, is really meant, the bulk of it is meant to move through them and out into the world to help other people. I had another mentor a few years ago who I brought, because I've asked this question so many times over the years. So I asked this question in like this mastermind that I was in, and what she said is she was like a high level energy healer, meaning she worked with entrepreneurs that makes millions of dollars a year. And what she said was that she wouldn't be as far along in her business. Well, I think she was making maybe a $500,000 a year, but she was saying she wouldn't be as far along in her business if she expected herself to be where her clients are. Meaning somebody could come to her making $1 million a year and then work with her, and then in a year they're making $5 million a year. She wouldn't be as productive and as helpful and advanced in her own business if she was sitting around thinking about how unfair it is that she's able to help someone go from $1 million to $5 million, but she can't help herself go from 500K to 1 million. She just accepted where she was and found gratitude and appreciation in what she was able to help other people do in their own business, and not concern herself with trying to keep up or match what they're doing. And I believe, like, by her contentment and by her appreciation of how she's able to use her gifts to help other people elevate, just being in that high vibe energy, the universe just keeps sending her people to help, because she's just in the space of being grateful for her gifts and not being so focused on trying to use them on herself to get where the other people are, get where her clients are, right? And I remember another time where like, I've helped myself heal so much stuff, but there would be times at the beginning of my journey that I would have to take certain things to my coach. I hired my first life coach in 2014. And there would be certain things that I would be working on trying to heal, but I knew I wasn't getting to the meat of it. Like, there was something in me blocking me from going deeper into the wound. And so I would have to bring that to my coach. There was another time in 2020 when the George Floyd stuff was going on, and there was just so much stuff coming up in the collective consciousness to be healed. And there was some things from my past, like sexual violation came up from my past, and I tried to work on it, but there was so much anger that I'm like, no, I need help with this. I need somebody to guide me through this. I need somebody to witness me in this. And I surrendered to the fact that I could not do this alone. And so I just wanted to share this to remind you that you can use your gifts to a certain extent, but if you are hitting a wall and you can't break through, then it's time to get help. If you just intuitively know it, then trust that, right? If something is saying you need to get help with this, pay for help, sign up for this, I don't know, course, or read this book, listen to that inner guidance and follow that, and just be okay with what you are able to help yourself with. And then the parts that you're not, be willing to reach out and get help or get insight. And drop the bitterness around what you're able to help other people do that you might not be able to help your own self with. Just find the gratitude in being so gifted that you can help others have a breakthrough in this area that you so desire. And maybe you have to find another light worker to help you have a breakthrough in that area. All right, I hope that this helps. If you want to learn more about me and the energy healing work that I do, you can find out more at essenceturner.com/services. And like the video if you liked it, subscribe, give me a heart, leave me a comment. It all helps this video get seen more. Thank you.